So I'm bringing it back. I didn't do it last month, but I'm doing it this month. We are going to be doing a palette bingo with all of my Pan Those eyeshadow palettes. I'm also going to include my Pan in Every palette series as well in here, as well as my Pan That palette in order. So we have a lot. Just to give you an idea, usually I have 5 shades in my Pan Those eyeshadows, but one of them is a Colourpop single. I'm not going to be including that in today's video. So for the purpose of this challenge, I started a few months ago. Obviously we go into our Pan Those eyeshadow shades, but for me personally, I tend to ignore every other shade in the palette, right, that is pulled. So this is to help me use any other shade that is in my Pan Those eyeshadow palettes, if that makes sense. We do a palette bingo. It's a makeup challenge. We have a mix of colors. They usually go well. Honestly, for me, I have pretty good luck, but having said that, I probably won't today. So I have 4 eyeshadow palettes from my Pan Those eyeshadows, but today, like I said, I'm including my Pan That palette in order, which is this one, and then I have 2 others, which is Pan in Every palette, because actually one of my Pan Those eyeshadows palettes is a Pan in Every palette project as well. Anyway, does that make any sense? So in reality, we're gonna have 7 shades. 7 shades on my eyes, all random. Let's see if we can do it. All right, let's just get our shades and get this over with because I'm a little bit nervous. So the first one is from Gloss Gods, the Vintage Glam. So the shade that I'm trying to hit pan on is the shade down here. Anyway, so we can, what I want to do is just not pull that shade, right? So we're going to do 1 out of 12 for this one. And hopefully, if it is the one that I'm working on, I will just roll again. Okay, so 1 out of 12, and the answer is 7. Okay. Oh, nice. Okay, so we've got 4, 5, 6, 7. So we have a matte purple, and this one is called Forget Me Not. This is a pretty purple, very pretty purple. I like this purple a lot. Next palette we have is the Cosmic Beauty Delicious Delights. So this one has quite a lot more shades. We have 5 by 4, so 20. And the one that I'm working in my Pan Those eyeshadows is this one. So as long as it's not the first one, we are good to go. So I'm going to do 1 out of 20, and the answer is 11. Okay, so we have 5, 10, 11, which me personally does not go with that purple, but actually, I mean, it could for Halloween, right? This is, yeah, I mean, it could very well. I'm already thinking, what am I going to do with that? Next up, I have this one from Glamshop. So this is the one where it's actually in 2 different projects. I really shouldn't have done that, but I did. So originally it was in my Pan in Every palette. Yeah, Pan in Every palette, and I've been working on this shade. But then it was rolled into my Pan Those eyeshadows, and this shade was rolled in just last month. So I probably should have vetoed it because it kind of defeats the purpose of, you know, it's in the Pan in Every palette because I don't have a pan in it. But if I get a pan in it for my Pan Those eyeshadows, then it won't work. But I think I will hit pan in this one first. So anyway, regardless. So this one is 12. All right, so we do 1 out of 12, and the number is 10. Okay. That's fine because it's not one of them. So we have 4, 8, 9, 10, which is more, it's like a shimmer, but it's like a shimmer satin. It's not the best shade, but actually it kind of goes with that purple almost. I'm seeing a vision. So that is our 3rd shade. Okay, next up we have another Cosmic Beauty. This is the Muse palette, and this one I'm working on Water Lily down here, and I'm so close to hitting pan, but I have not, so no spoilers here. So this one again is out of 20. So let's see what we get. 12. Okay. All right. So we've got 5, 10, 11, 12. Oh, this dark green called Pine. This is very Halloween-y. Halloween has come early in my house. There you go. And whenever I see purple and green and orange, I'm like, Halloween, Halloween, there you are. It would be nice to get some really beautiful shimmers at this point because these are all pretty matte. And then this one is not really a shimmer. So, okay, we have another shade. Let's get something that will help. Actually, this will help because this is an all shimmer palette. So this one, I am working as a pan that palette in order, right? So you follow me, it was one of my most recent videos that I posted. And so I don't care actually which one I roll as long as it's not this one, because this is the one that I am focusing on. So as long as it's not this one, I think I'm fine. So let's just do this. This is 12 again. And the answer is 4. I had a feeling. Okay, so 4 is going to be this one over here, which is another one that I'm not trying to hit pan on, but I would like to hit pan on. I mean, I want to hit pan on everything. So that one is called Shine Through. You know what? It's a shimmer, so I'll take it. And it kind of goes somewhat, I mean, it goes with the green. I'm just thinking like, I think something else would have worked with the other shades, but that is our fifth shade, so okay. Okay, next up we've got this one from Colourpop. This is the Welcome Foolish Mortals Haunted Mansion palette, and this is in my pan in every palette, right? So I'm currently working on the shade right here. Again, I told you there's no spoilers because I have not been going into these, but I'm very close to hitting pan in this. As long as not this shade, we'll go into any other shade in this one. So this one has 15 shades, and the answer is number 2, the most boring one. Oh, okay, so we have 1 and 2. Oh, we don't need another matte. And this one's cool tone, and this is a nothing shade. It does go with this purple though. It does go with the first purple. The only thing that I really don't like in my color story is that orange, but whatever. We will figure it out. But yeah, I don't know if you can see it. It's down here. So it goes perfectly with this, but that's it. Last palette is from Lunar Beauty. It is the Moonshroom. And the shade that I am trying to pan on is Foxfire. So it could be any of the other ones. Okay, so this one we have 18 shades. Let's go. Did I hit it? Yeah, number 7. Okay, number 7 is a shimmer. And it's going to be, so we have 6, 7. It's this one down here, which is called Fairy Wings, and it's a gold. I mean, it kind of goes with the other shimmer, right? We're just not going to get any colorful shimmers in today's look. It's just gold and yellow. Oh god. You know, I do like this color story if we didn't have the orange. The orange is throwing me off, but those are all 7 shades. Yeah, not entirely sure what I'm going to do. I really don't also think this one goes either. So these 2 should just go, but I need to use them. So let me have a think. I always wing this. So like, what am I going to really think about? I think these 2 definitely need to work side by side. Maybe I can even put this, no. You know what? I might end up putting this one on top of the orange just to neutralize it a little bit. And leave the green as a wing. Yeah, okay. I think I know what I'm doing, but not really, but whatever. Let's do it and we'll figure it out as we go. I definitely don't want to put the orange like on my lower lash line because I don't think that's gonna look good. So I'm gonna have to, it's just gonna have to be next to the green and the purple. That's just how it's gonna be. Okay, we're gonna go into my Haunted Mansion from Colourpop, and I'm gonna go into that very pale lilac. And this one's just gonna go all over the lid because what else am I gonna do with this shade? I like this shade, but for this look, it's not really going to do anything. It's not going to add anything. It's just going to be a nothing shade. It's just setting my lid, basically. I wasn't going to film this video. I don't know. I've just been like really not feeling very well, but I actually woke up and I felt a little bit better today. So we are here, and my next video is going to be my depotting video because I've been putting that one off for ages, and now I can finally do it, and you don't have to see my ugly face to do it, so it's fine. I'm joking, but you know. Okay, we've got one out the way. All right, so now I want to go into the orange. I think I want to do the orange first. So where was the orange? Was in my delicious, like this one has such gorgeous shades, and it picks probably one of the most boring shades. Like it could have done, like any of these other ones I think would have been really interesting, and it picks an orange. So yeah, my depotting video is coming, and I have some interesting things that I would like to do. Okay, so for this, we're gonna put the orange here. I'm going to do like a little bit of a half lid because I want the rest of it to be purple, and I think the green is going to be a wing or like a little bit of a liner because there's not really anything else to match with the green. Everything else is kind of purpley. So I'm gonna lay this down, and then I'm going to put that lash shimmer that we rolled on top of this orange, and then hopefully it won't look so orange, but I'm literally just gonna do that because I really don't want this orange. It's called gingerbread. It's actually a really nice, it's a nice shade if you were going for a warm tone, but I just don't think I'm going for warm tone today. So all right, let's pull our purple, the original one, and then okay, so this one is called Forget Me Not, and we are going to put this and try to just tap this on the lid over here. So they're going to meet kind of in the middle. I'm just going to build this up as much as we can because it's actually not a very deep shade. Definitely a choice, right? What I've done. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I don't know where the green's going to go actually at this point. Obviously a lot of pull out, but whatever, it's fine. Okay, let's see. It doesn't have a huge amount to it, which is such a shame. It is more of a pastel shade, but we have to go over it regardless because we have to go into the shade that was pulled here, which I can't say this name, so I won't even try. So I'm going to put this here. Pretty much where they meet. You can see it's like turning into a murky color, and it's really just not. This is not a shimmer. This is not a shimmer. This is probably my least favorite shade in this palette as well. This is not going my way. This one's just not even showing up. Oh my gosh. Okay. I'm gonna have to just tap it because nothing's really happening. You can see it's a little bit more brown. We got a little bit more, got rid of a little bit more of that orange, right? It's gonna look pretty because I'm gonna put the shimmers down, and the shimmers will make it better. Like everything is better with shimmer. Okay, so in the Muse palette, we have that last shimmer, and that's the one that I'm now gonna put on. No. Which one? Oh no, this is the green. Sorry, it wasn't in the Muse. It was in the Lunar Beauty. So, Lunar Beauty, this one's called Fairy Wings. It's this one right here. And we're gonna put this here. Right over that orange. I mean, you can see the orange a little bit peeking through. I'm also gonna put it over the other one too. I'm kind of cheating. I'm kind of cheating at this point because I wanna hide those ugly shades. Does this count if I just hide them? Probably not, but it's what I'm doing. So my video, my rules, there we go. That's what I'm doing. You can see a little bit of the orange peeking out, but not too much. Kind of lost a lot of that purple. It's not looking good. It's not looking good. Okay, so now let's do the green, and then I need to wipe off all of this. And then what I want to do for the Gloss Gods, this one, I'm just going to put here. So that's I think that's going to be the look. It's going to be pretty basic, but that's all I can really think of to do today because, yeah, I'm not a fan of this color story. I mean, I am using shades that I wouldn't normally use together. So in a way, that's a good thing because I'm getting use out of my palettes. I just wish that these weren't picked. Okay, we're going somewhat more dramatic than I anticipated. Something like that. I need the purple. This purple. Where is the purple? I know it's messy and it's like there's a lot of fallout, but that is the general vibe. Let's clean up my face first. Right, I'm just gonna quickly do my face. I'm gonna speed run this. Okay, I'm back and I hate it. I hate it. All right, we're gonna go into the shade from the Look for Rainbows, and this one is gonna go here. Oh, this one's got fallout. Oops, I should have done this before. Oh well. Oops. Maybe a little too much, but something like that. I just think that this purple and green look terrible. Now I'm questioning everything. I think I'm going to put a little bit more of this green here. Yeah, I'm just not a fan of this. Okay, I've gone for a very, very pink look in terms of my lips, just to try to distract from the eyes a little bit because I'm not liking. It's just the purple. I think the purple is too thin. Like the formula is too much like a pastel. It doesn't have a lot of like depth to it, so it doesn't really blend very well, especially with that green, which is just a little too dark. And for me personally, I found it quite hard to put those two together. I thought they might work, but obviously like the concept of them works, but the execution I was not able to pull off. And then, yeah, I did my eyebrows and put mascara on. So this is the final look. This is what happens when you put 7 different, was it 7? Yeah, 7 different random eyeshadow on. And sometimes it goes wrong. Sometimes it ends up looking a hot mess, and that's fine. That's fine. I'm not going anywhere today, so it's absolutely fine. Anyway, that is it for this video. I just like to do these every month. Obviously I didn't do it last month, but I want to keep doing them as long as my pan those eyeshadows keeps changing, which hopefully they do if I actually hit pan in a lot of these shades. I'm actually very close to some of them. It's just I need to get to work on. I only have like a week left before my next update, so hopefully I have some pans to share with you, but it's nice to just go into shades that I am ultimately neglecting in a lot of these palettes. Whether I just go into them once, it's absolutely fine as long as it's like, you know, it's more than nothing, right? But yeah, I can't get over what I've done with this wing. Like, this is just hideous. And they just wouldn't blend together. So like I kept adding. I can't look at it. I can't look at it anymore. I'm sorry that you have to look at it. But it is me. So yeah, you have to look at it. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. If you liked the video, let me know. If you like this series, let me know. That would be great. But yeah, my next video, hoping, fingers crossed, it will be my depotting video. I just need to like film it and actually do it. So we will see. But I will see you all next time. Bye!